It's where I lay up.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The NFL season we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 6. Another try for Garindo. And some room to run now. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards for number 11. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Here's Garindo on first down. Coming up. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Now Purdy. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Mack Wilson. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted. intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
First down.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Benson. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year and 12th overall. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7.